Hi, my name is Zuli Rain. I'm a product storyteller here at Medium, and today I'm going to walk you through what the activity tab is and a couple ways that you can use it as a reader, as a writer, as an editor. Okay, what is the activity tab? Let's check it out. You can go to anybody's profile, click on you can click on the activity tab here and see how they've been responding to stories on Medium. Kinds of interactions that will show up: responses, so I can see that Daily has been responding to stuff, claps, what they've been clapping for, as well as highlights like this. We also, as of very recently, as I'm recording this video, announced reposting, so those will show up in the activity feed as well. Here's an example of how that looks like on my own personal profile. You can see the stories that I've been reposting. One really cool thing about the activity tab is you can filter by kinds of activities. So for example, I love seeing how people are responding to stories. So I often like to filter to responses and see if I can deepen my understanding of a story or deepen my understanding of a writer by how they're responding to stories. Okay, so that's the TLDR. Let's talk about how you can use this. So one really great way to use this is as a reader. When I'm on my profile and I'm looking for something new to read, I'm getting suggested a bunch of stories here in my For You feed. I can check out the people I follow. I can see some staff picks, but I can also go deeper. So let's use Daily here as an example and check out her activity feed and see who she's responding to, because I know that I love her stories and I'm interested in what kind of stories that she loves. Here's an example of something that looks interesting to me. I have never seen this story before. Let's check it out, by Conlon Sinclair. So I might check out this story and think, you know what, this is really interesting. I would love to follow this writer and get more from them. I also find myself going into rabbit holes, so I might go to Conlon's profile, check out their activity, and find other recommendations like this. They highlighted a line that I thought was pretty funny, so maybe this story is going to be funny. This is a really nice way to find just some stories that are recommended to you, some writers that could be new to you by the people that you already follow, already know, and trust. Another way I might use it is to check out how active a writer is with their community. Now let's say, for example, that I leave a response on one of this person's stories and they respond back to me in a way that I find just not what I was expecting. So one way I can see, like, is that usual? Is that what I should expect from this person? I can go to their activity, filter to their responses, and see what their responses are normally like. I can see, for example, that this person is pretty pro AI and not afraid to defend their opinions about it. So that's just something that would give me a little bit of extra context on how they responded or didn't respond to something that I left on one of their stories. A third way you can use it is if you're an editor. Let's say that a writer applies to your publication and you want to get a sense of whether they engage with their own community, if they are the kind of person who is leaving a lot of spammy comments or leaving a lot of really thoughtful comments. So let's say that Jason McBride has asked to be a writer for my publication. I might go to his activity and just see what he's up to. I see that he's clapping. I see that he is highlighting. I can see that he's clapping, commenting, highlighting, that he's an active participant in these communities, and that he might be a great fit for my publication. So it's just another way to vet people that you see applying to your publication. And of course, one thing I wanted to highlight is that it's a really good way to filter if a comment is written by AI or not. So this comes up a lot, like you get this kind of uncanny feeling. You wonder, this comment seems really nice, but it's got a lot of M dashes. What's going on with that? Let's say, for example, that I see this comment left by Rudy Asta, and I wonder, okay, this story's in quotation marks. That's weird. Is that like a ChatGPT tell? Did this person generate this comment with AI? If I were Brendan, would want to know. So maybe I would go to Rudy Asta's profile, check activity, and filter to responses. And then I would look through these responses and maybe be like, I don't know. These kind of feel a little weird to me. Or I might look through and say like, oh, this is just this person's way of writing. So it just, again, is giving you a little bit of context so you don't have to judge a person based on one interaction with them. You can kind of see how they respond across the board. One thing I want to highlight, you can always make your activity feed private in your settings. So just go ahead and go to settings. Just head on over to your settings. Then you'll want to go to profile information. And here you can show what kind of activity you want to show, if any. So if you don't want to show any, you can just untick all of them and it'll be completely private. Or you can tick just claps or just responses or just highlights or whatever you like. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this helped you understand the activity feed. If you have any fun ways that you yourself use this that I didn't mention, please let me know. I would love to learn from you, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, everybody.